Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Thursday morning. It's Stephen Whiteside here from the uptrend.com. In the pre-market this morning, stock index futures and commodities are currently trading below fair value. Given the volatility that we've had recently, these are not big numbers, and nobody should be overly concerned about a major trend change from what's happening in Thursday's pre-market. Now, we are coming up to 8:30 this morning. We've got a whole range of economic numbers coming out, and they could certainly change the direction of the market. We also have the Fed chairman speaking this morning. That could also help change the direction of the market. Some good news. We've got Boeing out with a huge new order, and the stock is making new 52-week highs in the pre-market. Now, there's a couple of other stocks trading higher in the pre-market. We've got Walmart up and may end the day on a buy signal. The market is responding to Walmart earnings. And then we've got Foot Locker. Foot Locker is trading up over $10 in the pre-market. It's being taken out. So the story of Woolworth, which started in 1879, looks like it's coming to an end today. Looking at Alibaba, it's trading down in the pre-market and may end the day on a sell signal. Looking at the VIX had an inside day yesterday, so nothing going on there. Looking at the iShares for the TSX 60, we've been stuck here at 39.06 for the past 3 days. We're trying to get to 39.84. We may not do that on Thursday. What worked yesterday? Well, it was Infotech, followed by the banks, followed by financials. A couple of banks doing really well at the moment, CIBC and the TD Bank, both making higher highs for this move on Wednesday. In the infotech sector, it was Shopify up nearly 4%, Celestica up over 3.5%. Celestica hit our next price target of 162.50. Now, we've been watching the Dow this week, and it's pulled back the last 2 days while the rest of the market has been trying to move higher. The Dow Diamonds are stuck here at 421.88. One of the biggest losers on the Dow has been United Health, and in the pre-market this morning, we're breaking down below our price target of 312.50. You would always think that there might be psychological support at the $300 level. Our next mathematical target on the daily charts is now 250. Right now, we're trading at 288, so down $20 in the pre-market. Some other stocks that didn't do well on Wednesday, we had Merck making a new low for this move, a new low for Amgen. We had a pullback for 3M, which made it up to 150. So cha-ching, you got to lock in some profits there. And then we had Johnson & Johnson moving lower on Wednesday. Now, looking at the Magnificent Nine stocks, we have been able to hit some price targets this week. Starting off with the NASDAQ 100 ETF, it was just slightly higher yesterday. We're trying to get to 531.25. For the iShares NASDAQ 100 ETF in Toronto, we did hit our next price target yesterday. So congratulations, you got to lock in some profits there. For the Magnificent 7 ETF itself, we're trying to get to 53.13. We got as high as 52.88 yesterday. So not enough to lock in some profits there. Now for Microsoft, we did hit our next price target yesterday. In Toronto, we were trying to get to 32.81. We got as high as 32.40. So not enough to hit the price target, but you might have had an order in up at that level. Then looking at NVIDIA, we're trying to get to 137.50. Got as high as 131.68 yesterday. So not enough to ring the bell. In Toronto, we're trying to get to 31.25. We got as high as 31.22, so almost hitting the target. Shopify in New York, we're trying to get to 112.50. We got as high as 111.88. Then looking at Tesla, we did hit our next price target in New York, and in Toronto, we were trying to get to 31.25. Got as high as 31.36, so we hit our target in Toronto as well. Okay, folks, that's all for this morning's presentation. We've been able to lock in some additional profits this week as the markets continue to move higher. It is taking a break on Thursday morning, and I am doing this just ahead of all those economic numbers coming out at 8:30, so they could certainly scramble the market ahead of the open on Thursday morning. Have a great day. Next time you'll hear my voice is on Friday morning, and at that time we'll walk through the most actively traded stocks from Thursday's trading action.
Thanks for tuning in until the very end of today's stock market timing educational video. If you found the content valuable, don't forget to express your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful updates. Remember, in the world of stocks, timing is crucial, and following the trend can be your greatest ally. If you would like more information on how we can help you better time the stock market, please visit theyuptrend.com.